Hey.
She said, "Hey." Let me see what you're doing.
Yo,
This so
I'm a
funny.
clown.
I want this to open. Come on.
Focus. There we go.
I
No,
went to
not this.
Target yesterday. I needed a shirt. I'm sorry.
What, you got that from
Yeah,
Target yesterday?
I needed something. I'm like, I'm sorry.
Is my hair okay?
Hey,
You're the
Ashley,
hairstylist. Hey.
your hair do look good. I
Thanks.
like it. You did that?
Yeah.
Yeah, it look nice. It's giving grown and sexy.
Yeah, I'm in my grown and sexy era.
Okay.
Yeah,
I
I'm
don't like all
really
that ghetto.
no, I'm in my like modest kind of like, you can see but you're not seeing for
You not seeing
real.
for real.
Yeah.
I want to show you what I want to show you.
Exactly. More
Yes, ma'am.
control. The silhouette still is T, but I'm giving grown and sexy. Like I really try to wear like heels like this entire year. I've been really trying to like, put that shit on. Like I got my heels on. I need to get more like dressy, like sneakers like those where I
Hmm.
could like, balance. Cause sometimes the heels child be trying to take me out.
It's a lot.
It's a lot. But I've trained myself to wear heels for long periods of time. Like I don't even go out with flats no more.
Hmm.
Like I just be thugging it out. You might see me barefoot for a second. I wipe my foot, but yeah, I'm trying to hold
Barefoot
it
is
down.
crazy. Very crazy.
But yeah.
Oh, yeah. Mm, we're back here
Yes. Again. Two
again
for
and
two.
again.
We keeping
That's
it up. Good
us too.
job. Good job, friend.
Good job.
Yes. Keeping it on schedule.
Yes. I'm trying to keep myself busy. I'm like, ooh, child, I'm gonna lose my mind. But yeah, what's up with you?
No, what's up with you?
Ah, true word. True word. But yeah, what do you mean?
What's up, Steffi? You back? Like, what's going on? What's tea? Let's talk about it.
She wanna be all up in the
Yeah.
sauce. What do you want to
I
know?
want to know what's new. Like, I feel like, the new year came. Q2 is about to start. We're ending a quarter. How was your Q1? Did you achieve any goals for yourself that you set for the year so far? What's up?
Yes I did,
Okay.
actually. I'm probably not the type of person, well, not probably. If you really know me, like you around me in this era of my life, I don't really like to show too much.
Okay.
I don't know what's wrong with me, but I just it's cool. Like I respect and I just be clapping for everybody that I just do it.
Mhm.
But me is just like I feel like the older I get, the more I want to be private.
That's good.
Which could be bad with
It's
the type of business I have.
okay.
But it's just like right now I'm trying to learn how to maneuver with that. Like how do I make it public but not too much where I want to feel comfortable.
Mhm.
That's what I'm at. Like
Mhm.
I don't look at as anymore like just to do it just for the public, just to show like everybody's doing. I'm just like I want to feel comfortable with what I'm doing
Mm.
at the end of the day. Like, but so far so good. I was very quiet for for a little bit and
Mhm.
stuff. I did get a lot of things done, which I was very happy about because I realized that when I'm just alone, I do a lot more
Mhm.
because I'm more focused. I'm just worried about me. I'm just so used to like, just taking everybody else's issues on my back on top of what I have going on. And I tend to forget about myself. So a lot happened, after my birthday. Disappeared from social media for a few, which is something you've already like, girl, you always disappearing.
Mhm. Always disappearing.
Um, that's so crazy. This is how the outside look at it, but from the inside, it's just like I had a lot going on, and it was just not working out for me.
Mhm.
In a sense where we live in a society where it's just like you feel like if you're going through anything, you have to just like, yo, just keep going, keep pushing. Yes, I try my best to do it, but it never really worked out for me in a way because it's like the problem just keep coming back around. Like you have to face me. So, oh my God, you're gonna make me cry.
I see it.
Sorry.
Friend.
I know. It was just a lot. And me taking time for myself, I had to just block the noise, like just not worry about what's happening, how people view it, and that was one of my biggest problem. Just like whatever, like I always feel a way about how people see or say things about me, but now I just don't care, and sometimes it's scary to me because I'm like, I don't wanna be you be seeing how I be tell you, "Am I being insensitive?"
Mhm,
Because it's
mhm,
just like, I really don't care, but I'm
mhm,
just like, I just wanna ask somebody that's like, I'm comfortable with to tell me, "You know what, Steph, you being insensitive about the situation." But deep down inside, I really don't care. Like,
mhm,
if I ask if I'm being sensitive, I just know I don't care, but I just wanna know if I'm being mean or not,
mhm,
because I get that a lot now,
mm,
that I'm being mean, I'm not being myself, and it comes from people that's just so used to me being this person who's just like, I'm always a yes person. Yes, yes, yes. It's just like, why you not being yourself? Like, you would have been okay with this and that, but I'm at a point in my life where just like, I'm not okay with it.
mhm,
I was never okay with it, but me just being nice, I would say, okay, cool. It is what it is, but it never worked out for me in a sense. So taking back, like me just taking my time, like after my birthday, I posted and I just disappeared. It was just time to face what I'm really like trying to run away from. And I try my best to just say, no, I got this. But the problem was just like, no, like you have to heal. You have to heal. Cause I would just I'll be showing up as this person just like, okay, I have my own issue. Like when I have my own issues going on, I don't really like to like deep like real issues. I don't really like to share that with people, even with like close friends, which was a issue with my like close friendship before, because it's like you're not saying anything. It's not I don't want to say anything. I just don't want it to be
a topic.
a topic of discussion
Mhm,
when there's just like, let's say something go left in this friendship and you just feel the need to just share it. Oops, sorry. You just feel the need to share it with like other people that don't know me, that
mhm,
don't really know what I'm going through. Um like per instance, I'll say I had this whole DV stuff going on. Nobody knew about
mhm.
that. I never said anything. Like I don't know if I'm saying it the right way, because I'll say like gun violence, but gun violence is like when you get shot or something.
Um, yes, but in this like example or the situation, it is a form of violence, being exposed to
Mhm.
anything. Yeah, so you feeling harmed or you feeling like you were in harm's way, it is a form of like violence. So,
Okay, I
yeah.
just want to like make sure I'm saying the right thing. So it was just something I was dealing with, and I just kept hiding it, and nobody really knew about it until now. I'm just like I'm comfortable talking about it. Now I'm comfortable talking about it, and it's like I realized that some people that you like really like think that's like you could trust. That's why last year I had said in an episode that I don't trust nobody. I no longer feel that way.
Mm,
I feel like at the moment I felt that way because of what I was surrounding myself with, people
mhm,
or whatever it was
mhm,
and stuff. Because it just had me questioning myself in a way. So I no longer feel that way because now I pray for discernment and I have it. Like I don't associate myself with a lot. You're not gonna see me outside unless I want to be outside, and it's cool with me. It is what it is. I
mhm,
don't really like to be in no mix. I want to be around people that I'm comfortable being around with. So all this was happening, like relationships and stuff like that. So I had to really like face it, because let me tell you something. You could be good at hiding things, but you cannot hide for too long. You could hide things from people, but
mhm,
when it comes to facing situation, you have to heal from that. And I never really healed from it. I just kept going to work, like just showing up to work for people, like just making people feel good, and I'm not okay. And it's even worse because I never really spoke about the situation because people that really know about it, as a black woman in this country, like when you come up and say certain things like that when it comes to DV, they just like, you're lying, you're this and that. But that's why I never felt comfortable saying anything. I had to just sit back and just watch and see, okay, this is time for you to just not care about what other people have to say. This is your story. This
Mhm.
is what you're going through. And I just left it alone. People ask me, why didn't you press charge? Why didn't it just I just let God deal with you. It is what it is.
Mhm.
But me as a
Mhm.
grown woman, I've just never like this situation. I never thought it would just affect me this bad, but it was bad in a sense. So I don't know. I don't want to say what the situation
Yeah, you
is.
don't
So
have
it's just
to.
like I don't want to the person like most likely I know they will be watching this and I wish them the best. Like I don't have no ill feelings towards you or anything. Like I'm good and I hope you're good. But I just know that I don't even want karma for you. It is what it is. I
Mhm.
just left it alone
You
and
wash your
I
hands.
wash my hands. You go
Mhm.
your way, I go my way. I don't want anything to do with you. And that's that. Period.
Well, first off, I just want to say thank you so much for sharing that. I think this is like a full kind of like 360 from last year, from the first time when we introduced that I was going to be on the show, and like what we spoke about, and like just kind of hearing you speak the way you felt last year and the way you're speaking now is so much calmer. I think you definitely found peace in the last year. And
Some tissue.
yeah. Hold on. Can we
Can I
get
have
some
some
tissue for
tissue,
my girl?
please? I'm sorry.
No, it's okay.
Oh.
No, you're fine.
Thank you. Walter.
Yes. The tissue pillow. But yeah.
Mhm.
Um I do feel like from last year till now, you've grown so much just hearing you speak, because like we had a similar conversation. Like the episode that we were talking about was about where we are and what we're doing, so I think it'll be really good to just watch that together and like watch this and see the growth within the year. um but yeah, you really do sound at peace, and whatever works for you. If you had to take a couple weeks, months off social media just to get your stuff together, 100%. But you were still working during that time. Didn't take away from, your business and like who you are in terms of quality of work, etc. I know you were still delivering, but it's just like taking that time to heal self is so important. And I 100% resonate with that. Um, as for me, I'm also in a place where just kind of like being intentional about the spaces that I'm stepping into, the people that I'm surrounded by. And my birthday for me this past year was really great. It was surrounded by a bunch of just women that I love and
Mhm.
have connected with within the last year and a half, 2 years, or within my lifetime. And just hearing how everyone was pouring into me and also giving like examples of how I poured into them. It was just like, this is the true definition of sisterhood and friendship,
Mhm.
and the ability to just know that we're equally yoked and we're both pouring into the same glass for each other, which
Mhm.
was such a beautiful just like realization that I have a core community. So if you're a part of my community, like I genuinely love you. Like shout outs to you. Um as for myself, I had the same goals about, being intentional, being visible. But right now for me, I think as I'm getting older and kind of reviewing the spaces that I've been, I'm always outside. So it's just like I'm trying to narrow down what my niche is and like who I want to be in a public light, and also have that reflect who I am at home.
Mhm.
So like I haven't really been out per se with the heavy partying. I'm like actually okay. I'm actually okay. Like I want to be outside when I want to be outside. Like for example, I just bought my Burgers and Bottles ticket today. Are you going?
No, I don't even know when that is.
Okay, I'll send you everything. But she's going. Anyway, what I'm saying is I've just been like super mindful about my future. I think I'm really I used to be a heavy in the moment, in the now, but now I'm thinking about future. And a part of that is like, you know, I'm thinking about, my life and what I want that to look like, if I'm going to have a partner, when I'm going to have a partner, um even spirituality and God. Like I'm trying to rebuild my connection with the church and everything right now. Like just exploring that avenue is just like a different realm for me because I haven't been in that space in a very long time. So just kind of rebuilding who Ashley is. I think we both did the name change last year, and I felt like we were doing the work in terms of social, but now it's like doing the work for self. So that being intentional about the work for self. So yeah, I'm in a really good space right now. I love the people that I'm around. I love the network that I've cultivated. I'm working on new different projects. I'm actually launching my new networking business on Friday. It's called the Creator Network, but it's spelled CRE.
Congratulations.
Thank you. It's spelled CREATEOR Network. So the word 8 is in there, and I'll have like a little bite mark. So it's, I'm a foodie. So it's basically about building community through culture and cuisine and connection. And I'm really super, super excited. So look out for that. And with that, I feel like I can now pour back into my following and my community in a larger scale because everyone's like, oh, like, how do you know about these events? Or like, how can I build my business or get a bit larger network? So I'm big on how can I help you? And I think this is my way to give back. So I'm really super excited that this is going to be a passion project. It's actually what I'm going to school for, to help build this business. So I'm really excited for this new journey, especially that it's coming around in the second quarter of the year. But Q1 was really good for me. I really enjoyed the places and events that I went to, and everyone that I've just been building with. And I'm excited.
Well, I'm happy for you, girl.
Thank you.
I've been around you since, Ashley was just like, you were Ashley, but it was like Ashley trying to figure it out, like who Ashley really is. So now seeing like you found your niche, like what you really want to do, like, I love that for you.
Thank you.
Like, me, I've given everybody their flowers. That's one thing about me.
Yes.
Everybody mental space is different.
Yeah.
So when I do see other women doing what they supposed to be doing, I give flowers. Rather like, you don't think I'm watching or not. I'm watching. Like I give flowers. It is what it is. I've given my flowers, and I know last conversation we spoke about being girls girl.
Yes, I was
and
just
when
about
we
to bring
spoke
that up.
about that, it was just like at the time I didn't really like. I feel like you had more things to say about that, but me at the time I was just still trying to figure out like, okay,
what that means for you.
What that means for me. Everybody have a definition of being a girl's girl, but at the moment I didn't feel like I had that around me. So when it comes to like business wise, like when I see people like other women doing what they supposed to be doing, yes, I'm clapping. It is what it is. Like we don't have to follow each other, none of that. It is what it is. I'm gonna clap. I'm gonna message you. I'm gonna share. We don't have to speak. I don't have to know you.
Yeah.
It is what it is.
Yeah.
Like I'm just happy seeing Black women just doing what they're supposed to be doing. And
That's
it
a
is
fact.
what it is.
Cheers to us.
Hello.
As we end Women's History Month.
Yes.
So yeah, it ends in like 2 days. So shout outs to all the boss babes out there doing a damn thing. Keep it up. You got this.
Yes.
We are rooting for you.
It's hard.
It is.
It
hard.
is really hard. So speaking of like, being girls, I'm not sure that if you keep up with like the streamers and stuff.
A little bit. Who are you talking about?
Have you seen like what's been going on with like Brooklyn? Like Why these
So
people?
put me on, because I'm not onto that side of TikTok and the streamers. Like, I'll keep up with like DDG
Mhm.
and Jada and the girly those girlies. But who are these people?
I keep up with the streamers because I could see myself streaming. Honestly,
Okay.
now I'm just like not shy
Uh-huh.
on camera. It's just like, let's go. It is what it is.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I'm just gonna explain the whole Brooklyn was the Shay's sister.
Okay.
TT DDG's sister.
Oh,
And
okay.
Gigi was his Kai Senna girlfriend, which is just so weird because everybody's just
Oh,
connected.
okay.
They just had
Okay.
a little issue out rolling loud.
Uh-huh.
Basically like Gigi and Brilliant. You know, like in a trio, it's like two people always the closest.
Okay.
And it
Okay.
was just like, you know, basically I would just say being mean to DDG's sister. Like making her feel uncomfortable in a
That's
way.
not nice.
I know. So with that being said, with the whole like trio, like have you ever been in any situation where just like you have friends that don't two friends that don't get along, and
So for
how do you
me,
deal with that?
so for me it was a little bit different, and shout out to my friend group. We actually had like a really good discussion amongst ourselves not too long ago, and what I'm basically, not to put business out there, but for speaking on myself, I have felt like being on the outskirts of friend groups, and that's like amongst like not even my own friend group, but like just in general. I bring people together sometimes, but I'm always not always the glue that lasts, if that makes sense.
I feel the same way.
And
Same.
I don't know what that is, if it's something about myself. I don't know if it's a Sag thing where like we just are kind of like loners, like introverts, but extroverts, like what is that, ambivert? I think.
He said,
Oh, you are?
"You are?
Wow.
Oh,
Give it up
that
for
is
Walter.
crazy.
He's
When's
a
your
Sag. What's your birthday?
I'm
Oh
the
my God.
8th.
And I'm the 11th.
Hello.
Okay.
I know. You see, this is why I
This is
like
why we like
Walter.
you.
I'm like, okay, I knew it was something about you.
Yes.
But I do understand where you're coming from, Ashley. And it's really hard. I've been in that situation before. And it's really hard. But my only thing is, I don't pick sides. I'm not biased.
Right.
I think that's also a Sagittarius
I think that's a
thing.
thing too, and people don't like that we don't pick
Yes,
sides.
we don't
and
pick
the
sides.
dominant person doesn't like when you don't pick sides, because now it's just like, ooh, oh, I can't fuck with you, and it's just like, but that's not like I'm a reasonable person. You have to do something really outlandish for me to be like, okay, I don't rock with that. I don't fuck with that. If it's a problem between A and B, I'm seeing my way out. Because I had no business in that. I respect both of you equally. I have my moments with you. I have my moments with you. One thing I will never do is be messy and like talk shit about and report certain. That is where I understand
draw
why
the line.
people.
I don't
That's
like.
where
That's why I don't
draw
like
the line.
it.
I don't like it.
I don't like
like
the
it.
picking side where it's just like you just doing like the whole favoritism. I don't like
I don't
that
like it
at
at
all.
all.
It gets very messy. But I've been in a situation. I just don't care. Like you said, people just feel like, why she don't. It's not. I don't care. It's not that serious.
Yeah. Yeah.
It is not that serious, and I don't want to pick no sides. Like I don't want to be like, okay, I'm hanging out with you every day, and I'm hanging out with this person too. Like I give each other. That's when it gets very like annoying. I have to give each other my time. Like, why can't we just come together? And I feel like when it comes to like group friendship, it could get a little messy.
It can.
It gets very messy.
But communication has to be key. And also just setting like boundaries and rules like, hey, I don't like it when you guys do X, Y, Z. But being vocal about it. If you don't feel like you could be vocal with your friends, then it's just like, I don't think those are your friends.
But how do you feel about, you see how you say you could just express yourself and tell them like, I don't like this and that, but what if it's just something that you just keep expressing, but they just keep telling you you're just so overprotective, or you just being sensitive, It's just like at a point it's just like, fuck it. Like I'm not going back and forth anymore. I just want to remove myself because it just make me feel like you guys are having a conversation when I'm not there. And I'm never wrong because I be thinking that way, and I just find out that is what's happening.
Mm-hmm.
I
Mm-hmm.
don't like when I'm expressing myself. That's what people I have friends before that told me, like, you don't speak up, you don't say this, because at the end of the day, I don't want to say something and you trying to gaslight me.
Yeah.
Oh, you just being sensitive, you just want me to yourself. Ain't no point, ain't no such thing as me being me wanting to have you to myself. It's just I just want you to respect my
Me.
feelings
Yeah.
the same way I respect you
Yes.
or whatever you have going on. But when it comes to like, oh, you just sensitive, you just you just very overprotective. I don't like that. I feel like it gets very messy from
I think
there.
if people are complaining about like little things like that, I feel like there's some underlying like issue or resentment
Mm-hmm.
lingering. For me, like I think it's very important to now I feel like I'm in a comfortable space to speak to my friends and like let them know what's up. I
Mm-hmm.
think the issue is we are afraid of hurting people's feelings and we're afraid of like further conflict that we just like brush it under the rug and it's just like, oh, like I don't want it to cause a problem because you think like friendships, you think of them as like these like beautiful dandy things that could just never go wrong.
Mm-hmm.
And it's just like, it's the same thing as if you get in an argument with your mom, like, or your parent or a loved one, where it's just like, there's still love. We just have a disagreement.
Mm-hmm.
And that's okay. That's a part of relationships and healthy building. Like, I don't like when people say certain things like, um, I don't like when people say certain things about people and it's just like you could tell like this comment or the way that they said it or what they're saying is something that they've been feeling for a very long time.
Yep.
And it's just like this is deeply rooted.
Mm-hmm.
Let's unpack this now
Mm-hmm.
because what we're not going to do is you just say this slick ass comment and think I'm just going to ride by it. Like
And
no.
once you just go off, you're the problem.
Exactly. So it's just like I feel like people like to walk on eggshells and tippy toes and not address certain problems and issues with people. And it's just like, how can you expect to grow and build and foster future relations? Like, I'm looking at you as my auntie for my kids.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I need to know that I can trust you.
Mm-hmm.
I need to know that I can be around you, that if anything happens to me, like, you're my friend.
Mm-hmm.
So it's just like, yeah, I felt, and it goes back to this thing with Jada that I saw on with DeAndre
Mm-hmm.
and his friend group, and he was talking about it like, he doesn't talk to who was the other person.
One of the guys.
One
There
of the
used to be
guys.
three
It
of
used to
them.
be three of them, and now it's two. And one of the the person that he still talks to is still the middleman, and the middleman literally expressed that it's hard. Like he broke down. Like it's really sad and disheartening to see that like this was once a thing and it's no longer, but that's just life.
Mm-hmm.
But he said one thing that he like does is like he's not messy. He respects the both of them equally and individually. So just being that, shout out to all the middle people because that is
It's
it's
hard
hard as
space
fuck.
to be.
It's hard as shit.
Mm-hmm.
And it's such a like weird space to navigate, especially if one person is more dominant in the sense of like they want to egg on you to like
Mm-hmm.
come to their side more. I don't like the territorial thing. I don't like that with friendships. That's weird.
It's scary.
It's very scary and it's very weird and I don't like that. But yeah, I feel like again, discernment is a huge thing.
Yes.
Being able to clock people's spirit. As soon as you start doing a little, you know what? I'm good. And I'm not one to just dismiss people right away. I would say like I'll give people grace in the sense of like, I'll just kind of like distance myself, kind of assess certain situations. And there are friends for certain things. I feel like people always want to be like
Mm-hmm.
and think that there's a friend, like I'm your friend and I could do, you have to do everything with me. No, there are just people that, you just work on certain projects with.
Yes.
There's people that you just go out with. There's people that you just talk on the phone all day, every day. But some people that you talk on the phone all day, every day, you can't go out with.
You can't go out with.
And that's okay.
I learned to separate friends. I learned that because I used to just like,
oh,
I know
everybody.
you, let's just go.
Yo,
it
yep.
gets messy because you just never know. Like, it goes back to you saying you never know how somebody was feeling about you, and now you bring somebody else in the group, and all of a sudden they bestied up,
Mm-hmm.
and now they start turning against you. It's like, girl, you should have been told me what's tea. Like,
Mm-hmm.
what's up?
Mm-hmm.
Like,
I've definitely had that before. I've
speak
made a
up.
couple like people best friends, and I've been like X'd out either intentionally or unintentionally. But it's life. It's life, but I just don't like the fakeness. I rather you come to me. I'm very direct. That's one thing. No matter who you are, if I got a problem with you, if I don't like something about you, if I need to get something off my chest, I say it in a very respectful manner, and we're gonna tackle it. That's it.
And however you want to take it, that's on you.
That's on
As long
you.
as they're not being respectful.
Yes.
And
Yeah.
yeah, that's
That's
one
it.
thing I don't know. I
Respect.
was just like, this year, I don't know what's wrong with me. I just don't have time. I don't have the patience.
It's not.
Like,
Nothing is wrong with you.
listen,
Then.
I'm only saying that because, well, I know nothing is wrong with me, but you
Mhm.
know when you just like when your old self is fighting your new self,
Mhm.
in a way, just like, okay, like, girl, like, are you being mean and stuff? But deep down, I just know that something's telling me, girl, you don't care. I don't care, because at the end of the day, I learned that people know what they doing.
Mhm.
They will
Oh.
act like
What?
they don't know what they doing. And
Hmm.
another thing too, I could say I was kind of a victim to certain people. Okay, one thing about I've learned about the internet and outsiders, they will always have something to say. They never know what's going on
Mhm.
from the inside. And I know a lot of people that just are very like mean and bitchy, but they know how to work. Like, when they outside, they just have that. I'm this nice person, but you know them from the inside. Like, you
Oh
spend
yeah.
time with them. I know
Yeah.
a lot of people like that, and
Yeah.
they start projecting things, like making it
Mhm.
seem like you're the one that's that person, but deep down inside, you know that you're not even this nice person,
You're not.
and people don't even know. You just show that on social media. You show that when people leave, people come around you. When they leave, it's something else. So,
A lot of wolves out here, y'all.
and people don't know they
A
have
lot
masks.
of people with
They
masks.
behind the mask.
Mm.
The demon is sitting right next to you. You
You
just
don't
don't
even know.
even know.
You
Like,
don't
what's
even
up? You
know.
really don't know. And
Hmm.
that's why you have to really be careful
Mhm.
with who and what you surround yourself with. It
Yep.
is what it is. If I only have to have 2 friends, that's cool
That's
with me.
it. It be
I'm
that
comfortable.
set.
I'm at peace. It be
It be
that
that
sit. Wait, it be that sit. Listen, Burna Boy.
Yo, all right. So what are these lyrics? All right, we talk about the what is it called? For
Don't even.
Campe?
What company?
Okay. 2, because Burna Boy did a remix, which I'm actually like digging a lot. First of all, he kind of sounds like him. It sounded like
He's speaking Creole.
I know.
I
was
said,
that was Burna Boy. That was
I
T.
said, Burna,
That
I
was
never
T.
thought you was attractive till now.
wait. You never thought Burna Boy was attractive?
No.
What?
I don't think so. Now I'm just like hearing him speaking Creole. I said, okay, what's up? What's T? Sorry, Chloe, but what's
Right.
T?
I think that's just a fake
What's T? I
relationship.
want to know. I thought it was a PR thing too. I just want to know what Haitian Burna had.
That taught him.
He's talking so slick in the song, like the thing he's saying
What
about
is he
Haitian.
saying? Tell me. I want to know.
He's basically saying that he didn't know Haitian woman was the sweet, he basically sexual lady.
Yes.
I'm
Okay.
just like what's tea? Now I want to know. I want to just go into because TikTok be telling you all the tea.
Mm-hmm.
Now I don't know who you dealing with that makes you feel that way, but he just like I don't know. I'm like, yo, this is what we've been missing. Like Nigerians and Haitians, we just like we're cousins. Like hello, and he just did that. I'm like. Yeah, this is the song for the summer.
Yeah, this is
like. How do you feel about the song? Though?
I love it. I love the first one, but I don't know what he's saying. So, what is the original song about? What's this BBL part? Like what?
BBL.
Like yeah, he be saying something about a BBL.
Don't do that. What BBL?
Yes,
please play this.
Hold on.
What's the BBL part? Ashley talking about BBL.
Hold on. Full what? BBL something, baby. Hold on, I got you right now.
Please, BBL.
Yes, look, yes, right here. Look at the verse.
Listen, I'm Haitian, but my Creole is.
I'm thinking he's talking about actual BBL, like her butt big.
BBL. I don't see BBL. Full BBL, baby. He's talking about BBL, like the surgery,
right? But like
he's saying like, don't be shy, come. come ride in my Lamborghini,
Uh-huh.
full BBL. I'm guessing he liked the BBL
Oh,
females,
okay.
but I mean, it sounds like him.
Yeah. Yeah.
Berna is just, I don't know, but I was just like, okay, you got a
Yeah.
little attractive, but they like, come on,
No,
let me
Burna
show
Boy
you what
been.
Haiti is about. Like, what? But stop. You know how I feel. Like, I had to stay away from these Nigerians. Like,
Yeah.
it is what it is at
Yeah.
this point. But
Same.
stop. Not you
Yo,
saying same.
same.
Not you saying same, because I never knew you was talking to no Nigerian now.
I don't know. Actually, hold on. I'm really trying to think about it. No. Actually, no.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like, from what I know, I never
Yeah,
knew Ashley was
no.
with ever dealt with no Nigerian.
No.
And even I know you're
No.
friends with Nigerian men.
Yeah, I'm friends with them. I've actually never
Dealt with one.
dealt
Well, I
with
had
one.
my phase. And you know it. Hey. Chineke. Hey, I had my phase, and I'm not gonna lie, I still like Nigerian men.
Okay.
I still do, but
Mhm.
I just had to. Now it's harder to deal with Nigerian men now that I've learned them
Mhm.
and how to really deal with them. Like,
Mm.
you can't be sensitive. I used to be sensitive,
Okay.
like in my feelings and stuff. Nigerian men will like you, but that's not gonna stop them from moving how they want to move. It is what it is.
Yeah.
If they want to do this, if they wake up this and my mind is set on doing this, that's what they're gonna be doing.
Gotcha.
And that's that. But I still like them. But I don't know.
I think I like Haitian men now.
Hey, girl, this girl setting herself up for failure.
Failure? Oh my god. All right, we'll talk.
Haitian men?
How are
Where
they?
is this coming from?
I don't know. How are
Where
they?
you get a Haitian man
I
from?
don't know. I don't have one. Let me know how they are. How are they?
I mean, everybody have their own experience. I was married to a Haitian man. Oh shit, I just said that. I was married to a Haitian man, so it's just, I don't know, girl. You have, all I'll say is they're very controlling. Very controlling. So, but whatever works for you, if that's what you want, I wish you the best. It might work different for you, because it seems like you're not gonna play them games.
Oh yeah, no. I
Like,
don't fuck around.
yes.
Mm-mm.
From what I seen before, relationship wise, I don't get the same Ashley.
Yeah, no.
So and I better not. So yeah, I better not. Clock
This
it.
is so messy.
This is getting messy. Messy.
Ooh, it's hot.
We've been through some shit. Yeah, drink to that. Drink to that.
Y'all hear it? Okay.
Oh, we're not going back to what we used to do or who we used to do. We just gotta keep moving forward. But
I don't split the block. Actually.
You don't? I have before that's when I was like a little toxic. But now I just leave and go.
Okay.
But sometimes I feel like spinning the block, like sometimes you really like the person. And it was like, okay, that's when like niggas play with your head.
Yeah.
They know how to get you. But once you get to that phase, a woman gets to that phase where it's just like, bro, I'm done. We're done. Fini. Epi that's it. But good luck to you, because I hear Epi that's it. I know there's something. I know, because you never said this before.
That's not true. I'll call my friend Tanisha and tell you. We used to say that a lot.
Okay, listen, I'm after this we have a conversation. Okay. Jesus Christ.
I don't know if I want this included.
We don't have to. We don't have to.
All right, moving on.
Yes,
okay.
Please, let's move on.
So let's talk about it.
How do you feel about social media?
What do you mean?
I'm sorry to cut you off.
No, it's fine.
How do you feel about me coming back on social media after 3 months? Social media is different now. Now I feel like it's like, I wouldn't say harder to just like, to really, I don't know how to say it. Before, just so you go on social media, you just post, you good. Now it's just like, it's just asking more of you. I don't know if
In
you.
like what sense? Like you have to like I feel like social media right now is more of a resume
It's
and
a
like
job.
portfolio more than anything. It's not I think the only safe space right now is TikTok. I think so. I feel
I've been
like
saying this.
you have, and I recognize that. Like I went on TikTok with like my whole facial band on, looking crazy. People wondering like, and like on Instagram, people's like, did something happen? Did you have surgery?
Yes.
On TikTok, it's like, oh, can you send me the link to that product? Like they know what I'm talking about.
TikTok is just like a family. Like TikTok, they
Yes.
really like fuck with you.
Yes.
Instagram is just like, I feel like Instagram changed a lot.
It has.
Instagram now is like it's a job to me. Every time I open Instagram, it's somebody like
Business,
it's business
coach class, something buy
it's
this.
something is going on. People use Instagram now to make money, where it's just like, bro, like this no longer feel like Instagram from before. You could go on
No.
Instagram before you post something, you're good. Now it's just like you looking at everything else. I was like, I want this, I want that. It just, I don't know. It's just kind of weird. I love me some TikTok, but I just feel like now it's just everything is the streaming.
Yeah.
I want to stream so bad.
Go
Oh
ahead,
my
girl.
God.
I don't
am.
have the mental capacity for that though. I don't think so.
I could do it. I could sit in front
What
of the
would you
computer all
do?
day.
What would you do?
A lot. Nothing I will really like talk about right now.
Mhm.
Like yeah.
Okay. Stay tuned. Okay.
Because I don't see myself doing hair like just sitting behind a chair 24/7 forever.
Talking about that though.
I can't.
Like
I'm sorry.
hairstylist. You saw that video about the girl with the
Girl, this
the
shit
policy?
messy.
Yeah, that was OD. Like
I'm sorry. I feel like they're both wrong.
I agree. I
But
agree.
the client she's in the wrong all the way.
Okay.
And I'm only saying that because one, a policy is a policy.
Okay. True.
You did not mention that you were bringing your kid with you. And when they say extra people, kids is included in that.
Right.
So that was really wrong of her for not saying something beforehand, because you don't know. And I didn't know the girl had a kid. So her not wanting your kid to come, there's a reason for that. I'm a hairstylist, and I know that when you bring your kid to your appointment, it's a lot. Because I have hot tools around.
Correct.
And kids don't sit all the time.
I actually, and as savvy as I am, I actually it never even dawned on me like that's a possibility of why children should not be in that space.
Come on.
Wow. Hot tools and wires and just sprays and just a bunch of shit.
It's a lot. The chemicals and everything. As adults, okay, we might be able to just like, okay, I'm just spraying in your face, you're okay. But this is a kid. I don't know. That kid might have asthma, anything. And kids don't sit down. I'm sorry. I've had clients that bring their kids every 2 seconds. I'm sorry. It's just like it takes from my time now.
Yeah.
So when it comes to like the whole stylist, she did have a little attitude. I'm not gonna lie.
Yes,
I'm sorry, girl.
She did.
But she was kind of rough with it, and she should just give her money.
Yeah, she should have just gave it immediately.
Give her money. But the client is kind of wrong, because why are you sending your badge number? Yes. After everything happened, she just kept DMing the stylist.
She was a cop?
She's a cop. She kept
That's what that was.
She kept DMing the stylist. She's like, I don't care if you want. This is my badge number. Call. So the stylist got her job involved. She's pressing charges. She spoke to her boss and everything. That I'm just like, girl, first of all, it's hard to get into that whole police academy one, and it's just like you get the job. You should never give her your badge.
Now I understand. Okay, I didn't understand the escalation, and I thought that whole badge thing was a whole separate story.
No, she sent it to her like, I don't care, do whatever you want to do. I'm like, girl, you didn't have to go that far, and you should just left the stylist alone.
She tried to dangle that and intimidate her with that, but that was not a smart move at all, because it's the same way how a Karen would get fired from their job for making a racist remark, and we just put their name out there and everybody's contacting their job. Like, it doesn't exempt you. No matter what organization you're a part of, you never disclose that, because now that's a reflection on you, because there's multiple viral videos of you getting into this argument with this girl, and then now DMing forthright, like giving up your badge number yourself is actually crazy.
That was very wrong.
That was very
And
stupid.
her I don't know if you've seen the part where apparently her coworker reached out to the stylist, giving the boss number and stuff like that.
Oh,
So it was just a lot going on. I'm
dang.
just like, listen,
Oh no.
this whole thing could have been avoided. One,
Yeah.
if you gave her money back. Two,
She did though. But
at the
not,
end, before
yeah,
she didn't want
yeah,
to.
she didn't want to.
But it's just the policy. It's just like if you mess up your own appointment, you don't get your money back. But the moment I see you just starting being loud, I would just ban you, get your money. You don't have to do any of that. I just hope that situation don't go far
And like the girl gets fired.
in a way type shit. Like, I don't know, but I just feel like these would be the little situation that people just like a lot of bad things be happening. That's why I'm just like, listen, if she could just feel comfortable just sending you her badge number like that, she don't care about that. You just don't
Yeah,
know.
you just doing too
You
much.
just doing too much, and you just don't know. People like this, they don't care. It's just like you don't know what's next. It's just like the whole press in charge is calling their boss. I don't know. I just hope these two ladies just like come together. They could have a conversation and just dead this situation.
Dead
'Cause
the
it's
whole
never
thing.
that serious.
It was never that deep.
It's not that deep.
It was never that
You
deep.
could just go home and glue your own tracks in your head at this point.
At this
I'm
rate.
not gonna lie to you, girl.
Yeah.
I don't know if you seen this TikTok about the whole Nigerian group thing.
Oh, the
How
friends
do you
of,
feel about that?
you know, I hear a lot about the African community and friendships within them. And like how it's just a very messy community, unfortunately. A lot of just like, yeah, fake energy, people talking about each other behind their backs. And like I see it in the movies, but then like I also hear about it in real life. And like it's just I don't know, I can't really get jiggy with it. What about you?
I mean, I see it all the time.
Mhm.
Well, when I used to be outside, like I've
Yeah.
been around. I had Nigerian friends and stuff. I've seen it. I've I've been around people who are just like their friend is there. They'll talk, and then once their friend leave, it's just something different. I just feel like it's just like they're always trying to like compare.
Yeah, a lot of cattiness.
Yes, like who has the most this, the most money. This it's always something
Like
about
a
money,
battle.
or who has more of this going on.
Well, I mean, it goes back to our point earlier about like friends should not just be competing against one another. If you like, it's no like we all here to eat. There's enough to spread around for your friend group, the community, whatever it is. That's how I see it. If you're competing with your friends, then those are not your friends for real. If you want to compete, let it be healthy competition, like holding each other accountable and like, doing like fun things like, oh, save 300 this month. Whoever doesn't has to buy everybody like a meal or something. Like fun, healthy competition. All it is like speaking behind each other back and doing this and doing that. It's just not cool. And let's just be positive for 2025. Like we're already dealing with this
A lot.
weird
This
ass country, and I don't even want to say too much because I don't want him to cancel me. That orange man.
That orange man.
Oh no, not you, bro. You're good.
Oh, not you.
Nah, I don't want to
No,
get
he's
canceled.
doing a
but
lot.
Yeah, he's doing a
He's
lot.
doing
so
a lot.
I'll just leave it at that. But respectfully, there's more to talk about all the time.
Why can't we all be like Kai group of friends? Like I love them. The
who-
guy Kai
Oh, can I?
Cenat. So I'm like, I could be in the house with y'all. Just nothing
Chilling.
crazy. Just let me be one of y'all.
Yeah.
Like, what up, bro? Like, so why can't we just have that? I just love that for them. With the Kai Cenat, all of them, the way they are to Lil, the Ray boy, the Asian. Like, I just like it. I just feel like that's what friendship is about.
Yeah.
Why can't we all eat together? New York is just like the way people in New York think. It's just everybody
Survival
they're just
mode.
yeah.
Yeah.
That's it. Everybody in New York just wanna be up. They just want to be up. People you think people hanging out with each other because
they're genuinely friends.
they're really
all
friends.
A publicity
No,
move. It's all a stunt on how to climb the social ladder and this, that, and the third. And it's just like, where are the real, genuine connections?
Yes.
And that goes back to why I'm creating that creator network, because it's bringing it back to true, authentic connections. Yeah, your connection with me and vice versa could be beneficial, but let's like actually like hang out. Let's really connect and see how we can develop and create something for our community. Let's collaborate. Let's actually do some shit together. Like, I just hate people that is always in, what's this competition about? What's the prize? What's the prize? What is it?
Everybody just
What is it for real? I just feel like it's just so silly. But on that note, I think it's time to wrap up, right?
yeah, it's a wrap.
It's a wrap. Peace.
Thank you for watching, y'all. See y'all.
Bye.